Hey people, what's up? Today's the day of the local government election, and I'm just going to a few words, some words for us all. Over the weekend, I had the pleasure, the pleasure of climbing the Blue Mountain. And let me tell you something. I climbed it. I went camping Friday night. From Friday night, the three of us trek off on it on this journey, and we got lost. Like we went there from Friday night in the 9 o'clock hours. We got lost, and one of the girl even turned back because when she started the journey, it's very tedious. It's a very strenuous step, and it takes faith and it takes endurance. It takes determination. But let me tell you something. And I didn't take the new path that they now have. I actually took the old path that the Maroons took. I went through four different rivers, four of them. Some of the tracks are not. I'm a size 9 in footwear, and let me tell you something. Some of the track is not even. Parts of the track is not even as wide as my as the of the length of my feet. So you must know I'm tipping on sideways and can't put down my foot completely. And they took that path and came down to fight the British. I went back through it and fight the British so that we today can live freely today. And to think that somebody will want to, later on when their children is supposed to inherit, that somebody will deny the Maroons children the right to the land, especially the cockpit country and the other mountainous part where they lived. My I would implore the government to leave the people them place alone. Leave it, hand it back. Andrew Holness give back the people them place a cockpit country. Give back the people them place. Give back the Maroons back them place. They put in the work. That is not an easy trek. And if you think I'm lying, go and try that old trek. Go and try it. It's not easy. I tell you that somebody gave up and many and it was gave up. Some people ball and say them not do it again. But your Maroons did it and did it so with such speed and zest so that today you can live comfortably and freely in Jamaica. Many of us don't even want to acknowledge our ancestors, the indigenous people, the Maroons, the indigenous ones of this land here. Because let me tell you something, no Arawaks were here. They are the indigenous people. The Maroons, they belong. They are the indigenous people. Like I said, all life form starts in Africa. But black people were long across the whole planet before Christopher Columbus or anyone could ever set foot on this land. And if you want to know that, you know it by the ancestral, you trace back the original people by the way of their ancestors. And the people in the Caribbean had the same ancestors as those in Africa. So it simply means that they are indigenous to the land. So the Maroons are the indigenous people. And no government have any right to deny the people their right, their the ancestors' bloodline, their children, the right to their land and their property. It belongs to them. Their ancestors put in the work for it. Give them back their property, give them back their lands. And I'm not talking individual property, I'm talking their land. The cockpit country, all these places across belongs to them. And it's so funny that I took the trek on a Virgo full moon. Virgo is an earth sign and be with land. How spiritually aligned this trip was. hand the people them back them place. Give back the Maroons their property. Give back the Maroons back them land. They are the indigenous people of the land. Hand back the Jamaican people their land and stop selling out the land to these Chinese and foreign investors and giving them more right to the land more than the people of Jamaica. You have done enough. You have done enough now. You coon ass politicians. And I'm talking from both sides because, like I said, the secret society far outweighs politics. It outweighs politics. And so they are all intertwined with secret society and they're all intertwined in steering the mind of Jamaican people down the road of rubbish. Imagine these people fought for us all, and you come now to want to give their land to foreign investors. You're crazy. The Jamaican people, the Maroons, deserve that very respect. The land belongs to them. Their ancestors put in the work for it. Hand the cockpit country back to them and stop mining their place illegally. Judgment will be upon those who are there mining it, those who are behind it, and the government. And these foreign investors, get your asses off the island. Leave the people them alone. If you're not coming to do good by the people, don't come here because they cannot claim what is not yours. They don't see any black people going to Europe and go and claim and say them is something there. You'll never be a black person will never be European. So the hell you not come here as Chinese and other race and come and say una Jamaican and take over the place. Hand the country back. Hand the land right back to the Maroons, to the indigenous ones. Then put in the work. You think that trek is easy? That trek is not easy to climb Blue Mountain. And to know that they came down that path to fight for us. My respect goes to the Maroons. My respect goes to the ancestor, the indigenous ones who fought for us. And we should honor them. You don't worship your ancestors, you honor them. And you honor them by doing right by them, by building on what they created, building on the legacy that they created for you. That's how you honor your ancestors, by building on the legacy that they gave you, and don't sell out the legacy. That's how you honor your ancestors. Build on what they gave you. Don't sell out what them give you. Build on it. Don't sell it. Build and create a legacy that can pass down from generation to and generations to come. It's a damn disgrace that the government and others are going to go now and take over the people in place. And they fought so very hard for it. We have to do better as a people. And these coon ass politicians who sell out on a soul for nothing, because all the selling and sell when you can't even be better out of it. Because all you sell it out for when you cannot enjoy that money because you're usually sick and all type of things reaching before you can even benefit from that money, and your children come and don't know the use and value of that because they didn't know how to work and they didn't help to build on the legacy. Your children can't get everything. They have to learn to build on what you created. Create a foundation. Your children come and everybody keep coming and add on and build and build and build. They can't just come and 3 generations just wealthy and rich and then sit down and do nothing. They will have no use for it. They will not value it. They have to come and put some form of work in on it. The Maroons, I have so much respect for them. The indigenous ones, my respect. You know why? They fought for us so we can live here freely today. Can you imagine? It's so much on a coward out there. If those Maroons were as coward as you people are today, we would not be free because most of you are damn cowards. And it's stung every day. Lord, I'm afraid because the government. I mind them afraid them killing them. Well, if you fear death, you fear life. Because after life there comes death and we exist in polarities. And as a matter of fact, there is no death. Energy never dies. Some people are counting down about death. That's rubbish. As long as you're in alignment, you keep coming back. And you're the one who choose to come back. And nobody can take you out before your time. Because once you're in alignment with your ancestors and with the divine, with source, no one can take you out before your time. Because we all have a divine purpose and a divine mission and a divine destiny. And no one can take you out before your time without you giving the permission to do it. Because you are your own creator. And we must aim to be Christ-like. And become Christ-like is to become one with self. Now, in regards to the treatment of our brothers and sisters who visit from the mother continent and are ill-treated when they come to the ports, to the airport, we have to stop that. I urge the government to do something about that. We have to stop that ill treatment of our brothers and sisters when they come from Africa to visit. Because when the white man come here and the Chinese, they are not ill treated. They will establish business and do all type of things and nobody bother them. So why the people them? Why our brothers and sisters from Africa are ill treated when they come to the port and treated like criminals and are deported back and all type of foolishness? Do better. We must do better. We must do better as a people. We must do better as the indigenous, as the sun people. We are children of the sun. And because we're too religious and colonial minded, we've started to treat you, the black persons, now have started to treat your own brothers and sisters like how the colonials would have done, and the worse. Because when they get little power, take out to in the head. What about Africans coming to Jamaica and other Caribbean countries? Why they have to be treated so bad? The other day we had Mapanga, Joshua Mapanga coming here, and he was ill treated in Dominican Republic. The Caribbean can't be doing this to our brothers and sisters in from Africa. They have a right to come here, and it would be best for us to establish and create a stronger transportation system between us, a strong transportation system between us and Africa. We would be way better, we'd be wealthier. Imagine your colonials are going over there and taking up the wealth and going back to their country and building, and Uno don't even have a route to go there. Uno don't even have transportation to go there. Your people are backward. Backward. It's the thing I'm talking about with these government. They put no effort every day. Them talk about them like the people, and they're doing for the people. But what are they doing more than raping the economy? They build and they have no legacy. They don't leave a legacy behind. They have no political legacy. They leave no legacy behind because them do everything. Make them try to establish strong ties between the Caribbean and Africa. Even start with your own country. All I'm doing is sit down in there and get big and fat with them damn belly them and drive up in a car. And in a secret society I sacrifice pitney and do all type of fuckery. The people are nothing but a damn disgrace to the ancestors and a disgrace to the race, to the human race. Rubbish. Joshua Mapanga got to the Dominican Republic, deported back to Jamaica, and he had a 6 months visa for Jamaica, and he had to rebuy another visa to enter back, and he has a 6 months one. We shouldn't have a visa for people coming from Africa to come here. Nobody from Africa should have a need a visa to come here. We are the children. We are the children of Mama Africa. How the hell that people from the motherland is coming to Jamaica, to the Caribbean, and they have to be going through so much rubbish. And when the Chinese and the Irish and all type of English and them people, the America, them come and just them damn passport and nothing outside. Yo, wanna stop the rubbish in other place I say, man. Because me I tell you I go feel the wrath of the ancestor, and I feel the wrath of the crown mother Saturn. We're not drunk, man. What I do for the people? Nothing. Have the country in this backward mode. If you can't do right by the people, get the fuck out of the out of the parliament and leave the people, leave the business of the people, and the people them can get the business done. Can you believe if we were trading with Africa and Africa trading back with us, when you could have hungry, when you could have short nothing, because you'll be trading directly with your mother. Your mother is a provider, don't it? Don't as long as you link with your mother was always a provider, and the same thing. Africa provides for her children. Do better. These leaders need to do better. The time that they are sell out on the soul for little and nothing, and I sacrifice the people them for little and nothing, when they build a damn foundation and leave a political legacy behind. You people have none. You're a damn disgrace to the ancestors. Get the hell out of the power, man. You need to come out of power. Go ahead.